From Nashville's WSM Radio, the original home of the Grand Ole Opry, this is a Coffee, Country, and Cody podcast.
Hey, it's Charlie Matos, and welcome to our Coffee, Country, and Cody podcast. Well, CMA Fest 2023, the 50th CMA Fest, a.k.a. Fanfare, is in the books, and we would give you a little recap on Coffee, Country, and Cody. Kelly Sutton would talk about the excitement of hosting a stage show at Nissan Stadium with 60,000 people. We'd hear from Lainey Wilson. We'll hear from Dierks Bentley. Enjoy our Coffee, Country, and Cody CMA Fest recap.
Hello and welcome in, everybody. I've never been so happy to see a Monday in all of my life. It's Kelly Sutton with you on Coffee, Country, and Cody. And I say that because that means that I have indeed made it all the way through CMA Fest, which is absolutely incredible. I was hoping that I would make it through CMA Fest, and I did. But first, we want to tell you more about the American Heart Association. You know, you think about the three most important women in your life. How does it feel to know that one of them would likely die from heart disease? This is really scary, a scary statistic. Cardiovascular disease remains the number one killer of women around the world, taking the lives of 1 in 3 women. One life lost is just one too many, and we all agree on that. The American Heart Association's extensive network and reputation uniquely positions us to address the health inequities of women experiencing an access to quality of health care. So basically, all women need to get checked. Make sure that you're taking care of your heart health. And if you need more information, it's helpheart.org. That's the easiest place to find it, helpheart.org. You can make a donation. If you have someone that you may have lost due to this is the perfect way to remember them, is to make a donation in their name. Helpheart.org. Let's all take care of our hearts together. Okay, now let's talk about some entertainment. We got through it all. It was a crazy week in Nashville. It's our Super Bowl. It's our New Year's celebration. It's all the things all rolled into one. World Series of country music, basically.
Did you feel like you were just living downtown? Because you were there every day for many hours every day.
I kind of did. Yeah, a little bit. It started off Monday. We had an incredible time at the Celebrity Softball Tournament for Folds of Honor, which was amazing. And thank you to everybody here on our team that put all that together. Had those highlights for you. Then Tuesday night, we had the Grand Ole Opry show. Wednesday night was the Concert for Love and Acceptance with Ty Herndon. And that was a live stream on Circle Television. And then Thursday, we jumped right into all the things that were actually happening. Lainey Wilson got us kicked off. She was on the Riverfront stage, which was such a unique position to be in. That is usually, you know, she's kicking off CMA Fest for us, so you want somebody who is really on top of their game, but also rarely do you have somebody who's going to open the Riverfront stage and then also get to play at Nissan Stadium and also host the show. So she is getting to do all of those things, and we caught up with her during CMA Fest. Here's what she had to say about it all.
Oh, man, I remember sitting up stage left back corner of the Nissan Stadium in the nosebleeds watching Martina McBride. And, I mean, I was doing, like, honky-tonk talent searches and country Colgate showdowns, and I was trying to cover Martina McBride songs. Nobody needs to do that except for Martina. But I remember the way that it made me feel, and I remember thinking, I'm going to do that one day. I just knew it even at that moment. And I feel like I've had a lot of weird times like that, weird moments where I have this overwhelming sense of peace about knowing this time was coming. It's just taken me a long time.
Isn't that cool? I love hearing that from her. The fact that she just knew it was going to happen, and it's happened in a very big way for Lainey Wilson. She absolutely crushed it. Started us off Thursday at the Riverfront stage, as I said, and then also she's one of the hosts of this year's recap. So CMA puts it all together in a wonderful recap happening for you on ABC. That's July the 19th. Dierks Bentley, Elle King, and now Lainey Wilson joining that trio.
Speaking of Dierks.
Oh, my gosh. We love Dierks Bentley. Dierks is getting real comfortable in these host roles, and I just want to
A little too comfortable, perhaps.
I just want to put this out there, like, hey man, we love you, but like, stay in your lane.
Yeah.
What are you doing? There are people over here that like host for a living. You don't need to be encroaching on our territory. What's up with that? Not only is he hosting the CMA recap that's happening in July the 19th, he's also going to be the host for the NHL awards that are happening here in Nashville next week. So he's got a lot on his plate. But the one thing that he's really excited about right now in country music is seeing so many 90s country stars getting the spotlight again, like Jody Messina and other friends. Take a listen to what he said.
I love Jody Messina. She's also a hockey mom. I see her at the rink. You know, her boys play hockey just like my son does. Vince Gill's incredible. Tracy Lawrence. I love all the 90s stuff that's happening. Of course, the Hot Country Nights kicked things off last night at Whiskey Jam, the 90s country band of all 90s country bands, so everyone loves those guys. The Knights had an offer to play the stadium, but they didn't want to sell out, so they played Whiskey Jam. So, and also the whiskey was free at Whiskey Jam. So, but yeah, it's so many great 90s artists, and of course all the big names. I mean, it's great to see Luke Combs and Cody Johnson and Lainey Wilson and Hardy. And so, as a country fan, it's like Disney World. It just can't get any better.
The Hot Country Nights were playing Whiskey Jam because the whiskey was free.
So, like early in an artist's career, you might do something. You play the pizza. You get free pizza and free drinks, right? So
sure.
I think with the Hot Country Nights, it would be cheaper to just pay them than to provide them with
100%.
Unlimited free booze.
Yeah, you don't
I think
want to do that.
just pay them. Yeah.
You're going to come out a loser on
I think
that
so.
every time.
Yeah.
Also, just want to say the best thing that I bought some things at CMA Fest. If you get to go inside Fanfare X, there's like tons of merch and booths and all kinds of cool stuff. One thing that I bought there that I was really proud of was like this hot pink metallic outfit that I wore on stage Saturday night.
You bought that there?
I bought that at CMA Fest. And little did I know that was going to be the color of the year, because Kimberly from Little Big Town had the exact same outfit in a different shape. Like hers was more of a dress. Mine was a short, little outfit. But we had so much fun. So I bought that at CMA Fest. Big purchase. But my second favorite purchase that I got was a Hot Country Nights t-shirt.
Oh, there you go.
One that I didn't have, which is rare because I have a lot of Hot Country Nights merch. But this one was for my husband, Paul. And it was on the clearance rack for $10. So
Gotta love that.
I love you, Hot Country Nights. But
don't tell Doug that their merch is on the clearance.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I didn't want to tell him I didn't pay full price, but look, I saw it. It was a deal. I knew Paul needed a Hot Country Nights shirt, so it was a win all the way around.
Thanks for listening to the Coffee, Country, and Cody podcast. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode. And please leave us a 5-star review. This podcast was produced through the facilities of WSM Radio in Nashville, Tennessee. The hosts of Coffee, Country, and Cody are Bill Cody, Charlie Matos, and Kelly Sutton. Producer Eric Markham. WSM General Manager and Director of Content and Programming, J. Patrick Tittle. Copyright 2023. Opry Entertainment Group Holdings, LLC.